The press, stop it. Look at Putin. Putin is showing who the Negroes are. When you go into Russia, they never took our murals down. These murals are from the Black Russian Archives Church that you can see when you go to YouTube. Putin was showing the world who we are. He wanted everybody to see it. But if you notice, the American cameras, they took the camera and they dropped it. When you go through all of Europe, all of France, all of Germany, all of Italy, all of Russia, all of the European nations, and the Americas, you're going to find out something, that the so-called Negroes or Moors only mean that you're black. Moors ran everything, and a lot of these Moors were Jews. Some were Sephardic Jews, and some of them were other type of Jews, but these Jews or Israelites ran what you would call the European nations. That's why when you go into Germany, they find bodies that are thousands of years old, and these bodies are so-called Moors. And when they go into Britain, Britain just means sons of Isaac. That's exactly what it means. Britain, when you get a lot of these names, it's Johnson, McKeever, and McDowell, you would think that these names were actually European. But you got to remember, these people were in the Caucasus Mountains. They didn't even speak English.
Listen.
These so-called Negroes and Moors taught them English. And when they came later in the 19th century, they basically took over all of Britain, France, Germany from the 11th century. After the 19th century, they took over everything. And what they did, they came through and they whitewashed everything. So I'm showing you pictures of the ancient nobles here right now as we speak. As a matter of fact, there's a picture here of the painting by Michelangelo, and it's in the Sistine Chapel, and it's of Joseph and Jacob. Here's another one of Moors fighting what they call wild men. And here's a picture of Robert Pufus by Jean Farkas, a king. He was a king in Britain. And here are coats of arms. These are different nations of Britain, of different people who are Moors. Now, look here, the Holy Roman Emperor, Charles V. Isn't this something, folks? But get this, look at what we call Columbus. He was a Sephardic Jew. That's why he had to come here.
Looks very different from the Columbus that we was told, right? So different.
Because no one else could.
Shout out to this person to bring out. This is somebody that reposted this, so we will never know, who really is the creator of the original video, right? So it's a duet with Norma Guy 057. Those of you that got TikTok, y'all can go follow them, right? In the comments, it says, "This is why USA wants to ban TikTok. That's why they hate us. They are terrified now because we are finding out, hey, even Spain, Mary is black. Knowing this, and we still killing each other, it is sad." I mean, I keep saying that shit, yo. People don't listen, man. Let's continue.